3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Welcome into the open where we get technical. You should have investments in long-term growth. Happy Friday. I'm Neil Hamilton. This is Get Technical. What a week. Huh? You guys watching SPY and everything else in your portfolio? What a damn week we've had. Yeah, let's get green today. Let's get green. The market is already open. Let me share my screen with y'all. First and foremost, I just got to point out, I'm looking at HubSpot as something I might want to hold long term. That's what it is, baby. So just HubSpot. Just let me get it out of the way. All right. Left cup, right pivot, handle. It's gorgeous. Cup with handle, broken out. I got some yellow lines on the screen. Let me hide those. Don't worry about those. There's nothing to see here. These are the droids you're looking for. We're opening green so far, but not great. The pre-market's not opening too high, or hasn't opened too high, but we have broken out from the handle point on our cup with handle pattern, and we are looking for another breakout above here. I wouldn't be too mad about targeting that first. Get a little 2% action on that. Depends on what the trend looks like. We're just going to get a little ziggy-zag action and hope for that breakout on high volume. Let's take a look at where we are on the RSI. Traveling up. Didn't really get tremendously oversold at any point in this pattern. Nonetheless, above average volume, folks. Above average volume yesterday. We shall see if that continues. Watching HubSpot for the cup with handle breakout at 547. All right, let's look at what do I reckon about Neo? What do I reckon about Neo? You are either from Alabama or Westchester. No, Westchester's in the US. What's Westminster? How about that? Look at this, like this perfect little twin candle thing. I got a little freaked by that. Not gonna lie, this is SPY. Nonetheless, I think we're in pretty darn good shape here. Why is that? SPY got out of being super overbought and is recovering. Looking good. Looking like this might be consolidation station, which is right where we want to be after this big growth. If we could say high and tight on this, high and tight on the SPY. Sheesh. Sheesh. I mean, after a 10% move, staying high and tight, this is the weekly. Sheesh. Big entry point. Big entry point. Watch that, options traders. Seriously. From the UK. I nailed it. There's like two places where people say reckon. Neil, do you still recommend Dogecoin? Hits vape. Luke, I don't recommend anything. I recommend you do the opposite of what I do. Luke sent me a message that I saw and ignored because I do that with all of his messages. This guy texts me, no cap, 4 times a day. All kinds of stuff. Like, what are you doing? Literally, sometimes, this is a quote from Luke Jacoby. What are you thinking about right now? I'm like, bro, we're colleagues. So that's Hot Stocks Luke Jacoby. Dogecoin. He slacks me yesterday. Are you gonna be scalping Dogecoin tonight? I was in bed, baby. I had 2 big old slices of pie. I got some sweet potato pie and a coconut pie from a soul food place near me. And I'm not gonna lie, I woke up this morning feeling like I just went on a 3-day bender. And I immediately went on Amazon to see if Geritol still existed. Leave Luke alone. Oh, poor little baby Luke. I do a great Luke impression. You guys should see it sometime. Like I put on a white button up. Got my little glasses on. Voyager. All right, so that's Dogecoin. Why am I even looking at this? I'm falling into his trap. All right, let's take a look at what we got here in our little Twitter feed. Actually, let me check the queues really quick. I want to delete these silly drawings. This is the weird thing is we got this what looks like these twins, but we're looking pretty solid here on the day. We shall see. We shall see. Who knows? But this is a nice looking little reversal, little tweezer bottom action. Not perfect, not perfect, my friends. But I would not shame you if you were to allow me to find my paintbrush tool. Target this level, which is about 338, and then watch for that high volume breakout to get us right back up to 342. And then let's find some leaders in that space. Check MSFT. MSFT is in consolidation station after one of the greatest trades. I hope you guys made it. If you didn't, that's okay. Let's go ahead and get our fibs out. We're going to the high point of the swing high. And let's go to the absolute low of when this general uptrend started. And maybe we'll bring that up a little bit higher. Let's bring this up to another line of support. Okay, now that lines up real nice. You can do that. It's okay to adjust your shit. And look how this perfectly contains our sideways consolidation here. Looking to be bouncing within these ranges. I'll try something new now. David Green came on the other day, watched that video, and talked about pivot points. I've got some pivot points, but they've got a couple settings that I haven't totally figured out. And basically what David Green says about pivot points is that when a stock, and he's looking at a shorter time frame. This is a daily. He's a day trader. We're going to see if this works on the daily, and I'll check on the shorter time frame too. I got to test it out. What he's saying is that the further a stock has to travel to get to a pivot point, the more likely the bounce is in either direction. Right? It's just a matter of setting up your pivot point indicator tool and then picking the right type. We've got some settings here, right? We've got some settings. And I haven't found the right ones for me. I'm just adjusting them to stocks and then looking historically and seeing where the actual bounces occurred. I mean, this one looks like it lines up pretty damn well. At any rate, this is more of a fib situation for me. Make sure you guys are watching HUBS though. Hubs. It's hot. Because this is looking nice to me. This is looking nice. Not a lot of volume on the day though. Not a lot of volume on the day. All right, what's next in the list? Okay, I gotta go back. How do you find the oldest replies? They don't put these in order. So let's look at United Airlines. Adjust the price action now. How's that looking? You guys see that clearly? Good. So I drew a line already on this one because I was checking it out this morning. United Airlines already looking pretty good. Let's go to our swing high. Take this back to this swing low. We see this line, which I'm now going to draw. This is a very important line. Now I wonder, let's turn on volume profile and see how important this line is. This one? So we're going to get some resistance a bit higher up. Volume profile, marking this one in the sand. And this one I'm going to turn red to mark my point of control for my volume profile. Red. Volume profile go away. All right, so we're going to watch that level as a traffic point. There's a traffic jam ahead here for United Airlines. But what we do see here is a little bounce action. Let's throw another one at it. Let's throw the pivots at it. I want to try the Fibonacci pivots on this one. More or less. Interesting thing here, though. Let's get rid of the Fibonacci. Am I going too fast for you guys? I'm not mean to Luke. Luke's a special boy. He knows that. He's my special boy. Interesting. Pretty much hitting a pivot point here. Pivot point lines up with our point of control here. That means something. So for United Airlines, what I would say is target this, but watch for signs of the reversal here. Let's do the whole damn thing properly. We can't really do a downward trend line, so we won't do that. Let's look at our moving averages. How about that? So we've crossed down, so we're looking for a curl up on our fast line, which is the yellow one here. Let's look at the 50. Yeah, the 50, of course, is going to line up. So a couple things going on. Number one, with United Airlines, especially stock as old as this blue line is the 50-day moving average. That's going to be a point of contention. That's a battleground. So on high volume crossing above this level that we're getting resistance at right now, if you see above average volume pushing you above this line, I think you're going to want to target that 50-day moving average. Expect congestion. If you break through that moving average, you're going to expect congestion going up to 56. But that's fine to pile in a little bit. Just keep when I get to this level in the hypothetical trade, I'm raising my stop right to that level so I can keep all of my profits I got on the way up, and then go for the next leg up. Nothing good happens below the 50 days, says Miles. All right. That's a dog bouncing on a ball, because that's what we're looking for, is a bounce on this one. Which, as you can see, it traveled down to this pivot point. So we're looking for a bounce off of this pivot point up, which would take us past the 50-day to that point of control that I just mentioned. I just used like more indicators than usual on that. Neil, way is that animal humping a ball on your trading screen? I can't read animals' minds, dude. I'm not WB's Beastmaster from the early 2000s. On after Xena, Warrior Princess. Not a great show. Okay, so let's take a look at. Okay, we'll do FOXA. FOXA. FOXA, on the other hand, above the 50-day and riding it like a silver surfer across the cosmos. The harbinger of Galactus. Galactus? Is that his name? My Marvel nerds, where are you at? Let me know. Beastmaster, good movie though. Yeah, we got to get this dog off the screen. I can tell that's a distraction. Check it out. I'm trying to get more Kramer-like and more zany. Jason told me I'm not animated enough, which I was like, what the hell are you talking about? There we go. There we go. Let's get that main. Let's get that main where we want it. All right, riding the 50-day majestically like a silver surfer across the cosmos. Let's check our status on the RSI. Trending upward, looking healthy. Let's get that out of the way. Looking just at the price. Let's do a little fib action. A little fib action. We're looking at the daily. Did you want FOXA on a different time frame? Let's draw our lines, and then I'm going to zoom out on this bad lad all the way to the swing low of this initial trend, or this immediate trend here. Oof. All right, this is why we zoom out. This is why we zoom out. So I drew this white line previously because this has been a how long? Yeah, it's been a long time that this has served as resistance for the stock. We got breakout, and then we hit, I don't know, presumably a pivot point here. If I change these, let's see what it does. Show historical pivots. Meh, not really. Not for Fibonacci. Traditional. Yeah, kinda. I don't have a solid understanding of how to use pivot points in my trading style. So give me time with that, and I'll be a lot better. But I'm featuring it in the show. Maybe if you guys know how to use pivot points, you can tell me what to do. We can learn together. Miles, I'm sorry. We'll the dog that you saw bouncing on the screen was not signed up for the 2-pay program, which I feel like is a form. PETA's going to come after us for that. That's one of their new requirements. I feel like dogs are increasingly getting more rights that are similar to humans, but this 2-pay stuff it's kind of a lot. I'm not even sure if that's nice to the dog. All right, cool. So we can see that our 60% line is pretty much lining up with our line of resistance here. A bit higher. Nonetheless, I'm going to run with our actual price history. Fibonacci is a guide, not the freaking Bible. So for this stock, what you want to see is a session close above 38.90. In fact, I would venture to say make it 39, right? Because we want it to be solid. All right, solid session close above 39. Why? Because we got a big long-term resolution thing going on here. All right. The second we cross the 50-day on this, look at how this would turn super bullish. Don't sleep on the 50-day. It's not just for boomers. Although I think that the largest portion of you guys watching this right now are a little less impulsive, let me say, than the modern traders that are coming in. I got this wild fly away, whatever, dude. But let's draw it out, guys. Let's draw it out. It's beautiful. Beautiful lines. Got a little waterfall brought us down into our swing low. Let's go ahead and measure that waterfall. Isn't that nice? I don't know. All right. So this is the measure and move within our ascending triangle, right? Swing high, swing low. Let's add this on. Hoo-wee. I'm feeling good on a Friday, guys, because that lines up perfectly with this pivot point. What is going on? Gosh, darn it. With that previous spike out of here. So a full resolution of this shit down here, a full resolution of this already happened is what that means. But we want to get back above this resistance to get ourselves back into a bullish regime. Nonetheless, we still have higher highs and higher lows, don't we? We really do. We just got to get back above this and break above this previous level. I think you can reasonably target at least 41 upon a breakout, and then start targeting your next line, which is your all-time high here at 44.7. Yeah, I mean, because very simply, we just established an upward trend. And let's do our little auto trend thing. Linear regression. Boom! It's beautiful. Let me delete everything else. Our linear regression gives us a general idea of the trend based on the average closing prices. Wait, I was saying how much I missed who? Can someone tell this guy to leave me alone? I need a vacation so bad. Make him leave me alone. All right. Next up, let's go to Orgo. ORGO. Thanks for the pick on Foxa. Very interesting stock, which is exactly at a very interesting point. FOXA, Fox Corporation. Wait, is this Fox? Like the studio? Yeah, Consumer Broadcasting. Okay. Well, they just lost a shitload of IP. We shall see. But that was like a fundamental take, so yuck. All right, ORGO. You guys can see that we've been here before. I'm not deleting any of this, all right? I'll walk you through it. Get these pivots out of here. Linear regression gone. Pivots out of here. Weekly chart. I know you want it on the daily, JT, but we're starting weekly because Orgo is a high type flag. But it's been playing games with us. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 measure. 94. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 measure. Okay. So over an 8-week period, ending on the week of March 22nd, starting on Feb 1, this stock went up over 100%. It did not drop after that. It did not sell off. What it did do was start forming. It started consolidating sideways over the period of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, and has failed thus far. I'll go ahead and delete everything. Failed thus far to break out of this corrective sideways phase. I'll be fair and bring this down. This is our high type flag. Not unlike NMM, which was an absolute beast. I believe that our high type flag was something like this. Yeah. We called our high type flag here. It was majestic. I know that some of you got into it. Congratulations on the money that you made, because that was an awesome trade. Still a great stock, which maybe we should look at in a moment. But this was what happened there. So here we are with Orgo. Not too dissimilar. So the NMM, let me go back really quick. And we'll go to our daily on NMM to illustrate something. Look at the fake out. You see the fake out it gave us? Pop, back down, then rockets. All right. Orgo. We're on the daily now with Orgo. Pop, fake out, rockets, question mark? Watch this stock. We're watching for a breakout above the left pivot, which we've kind of got here. So let me get to our weekly. Yeah, we should do this on the weekly. Let me raise that up a bit. So we're not there. That's why it's not like really breaking out. And then we're going to count back 8 weeks that it took to get us to this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right here. Measure up with our ruler tool. 114%. So we've got a high pull, which I'll start here and go ahead and just bring right up like that. There's our pull. And then our flag is under 6 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we were waiting for a breakout above this level. Boom. Gorgeous. Now we can get rid of this white box because we don't really need it. Don't really need it. So we're looking for a breakout above 2170. Switching back to the daily on Orgo. We want a solid session close above that breakout point. Just checking our other indicators on high volume. So you can see this yellow line here is my average volume. You can feel real good when you see a green bar, which it doesn't look like we're going to get today. A green bar higher than that average volume. And when you get a session close, meaning the body is green and above this, above your resistance line, and then you can target a 50% trade. Right? Because the initial move was 100%. And then when you add that to your breakout point, it's going to be 50% up. So 33. Now let's do this thing kind of nice so you guys can get out your little Kodak instance, your little Razor phones. Take a 1 megapixel picture. Where's the thing? Blah, 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 blah. Wait, where's the profit loss thing? Don't I have that? Is it this? Long position, that's it. So I'm going to put this at about 2210, which I think is reasonable. Gain potential 51-30%. And then I'm going to bring this, my stop loss, down to the previous support. A little bit above it, in fact. Just a little bit above it. No, it's way too much. No, I'm not doing that. I'll do this support level. And in fact, I'll bring this up to the body so that I have about a 7% risk on the table for the trade, which I'm going to monitor and keep raising my stop as we go up. So there you go. Entry at 2210, price target about $33, stop loss at about 2060 to keep that real tight. Great trade. Great type of trade. We shall see. Okay. I was watching, Nokia will rise again. Watch old concerts. I was watching a bunch of Cranberries videos. You guys like that? Let me get a 1 in chat if you guys like the Cranberries. Today's Friday fun day, guys. The Cranberries live, 1999. I wonder if this is the one. Wait, no, this is the zombie video. Okay, I got to turn the sound off so we don't get DMCA'd. No, you got to go a little bit later. But everyone still had cameras and phones out. That's not like a new phenomena. But everyone had Blackberries. Like everybody had Blackberries. So this is when I was like way too young to have a phone. Because I'm super young. But it was kind of hilarious seeing people like taking videos with a cranberry, and you know the video was unwatchable after that because it was shot in whatever, like 2005. Sousa Cranberries, yeah. Sousa, if you don't know them, check them out. R.I.P. Excellent, very unique band. Very unique vocalist. Fantastic. Irish. Born to be free. You actually, just based on your name, I would peg you as more of those, like, what were those? Yeah, I would peg you as a Motorola guy. Born to be free. You loved your Blackberry. I believe it. But I would have pegged you as one of those like Motorola guys, like chirping, like, hey, are you there yet? No, not yet. Like one of those guys. Miss those. No, not you. All right, good. All right, Yasin, I think you need to take a paper bag and just breathe into it. Is it Nextel or Motorola? I don't know. Motorola, was that the carrier? Beep beep. Hey, are you at Walmart yet? Beep beep. Yeah, we're just about to leave. All right. What else do we got? Orgo. Okay, yeah, let's look at MindMed. MEMMEDF. Ooh! JJ, did you know something? Did you know something? Sheesh, what a move here on MindMed. I like the stock. Is this just on news that it's joining NASDAQ? I don't know too many details about it. But let's do the damn thing. Number one. Well, I was going to say, I was going to go into this saying, well, I wish it was more oversold so we can expect a big pop. No need. We shall see if this sustains. In fact, let us pull out our pivot points. This is the exact time to pull out a pivot point. Has this extended to a point from which it will bounce in the opposite direction? We shall answer that question with our pivot points. Wow, it actually crossed one. Sheesh. Moving averages. Let's get our fib moving averages. Fibonacci. Looks like it's getting a little bit of resistance on the 8 exponential moving average. Sheesh. We crossed that thing. We're in new territory. I mean, right now we're in new territory, but it's tenuous. That's right. Thank you, Happy. Everyone, we want to keep Happy Muhammad happy Muhammad. Otherwise, he's just Muhammad. Smash that like if you're enjoying the show so far. It really helps. Really appreciate it. We also have a contest going on that producer AB can drop in the chat so you can win some free stuff. It's ending today. Password for that contest so you can get as many entries as possible. Get an edge, as you might say. Password is ponytail. As in ponytail, as in Spencer Israel would look great with a ponytail. You guys all see that? That's Spencer Israel with a ponytail. All right. Smash that like if you want to see Spencer Israel with a ponytail real life, braided. the only way a man can get respect in this life. The authoritative ponytail, guys. There's one thing I've learned over my 31 years. It's don't eat 2 pieces of pie that are 6 inches tall right before bed. And no one's going to take you seriously unless you got a ponytail. All right, where's my thing with the stocks? Where are we at? Here we are. Got it. Cranberries rule. Sheesh. Somebody knew something about something. Pete, the rat suit is not happening unless you guys get this thing up to 500 likes, and you guys don't even get close. You guys don't even get close. The rat suit will never happen at the rate that you guys are going. Is it true that Spencer Israel was a juggalo? Yeah. Literally when he started at Benzinga. It's kind of funny. He's a juggalo, and Luke is a prepper, like a doomsday prepper. He actually has a cabin that he visits like every other weekend. Hasox Luke Jacoby. He goes up to this cabin and he's got a bunch of cans, like dry goods, like foods, prepping for like the apocalypse. So he gets those big Costco crates of Monster Energy drinks and bangs. That can be arranged. Happy Muhammad. PLTR. This is my trading style. You guys do your thing. My trading style is to enter PLTR when it shows that it's got trend breaking strength. You can see. Okay, let's walk through what I got here. I know I'm a little cattywampus with this movement around. Pink line is our sloping line of resistance. All right, we're approaching a breakout through a breakout of that. Green line is nonsense, so I'll delete that. Blue line, 50-day moving average, which is a key, one of the first things that you need to have to say this stock has strength. The red line is the point of control for the entire lifetime of the stock, which means that this price level, $24 and about 75 cents, 78 cents, is where the highest volume of buying and selling has occurred through the history of the whole damn stock. So I will say that Palantir has strength. Right now it has potential. That's fine. I will not disagree with this potential. My style is to trade stocks that have strength, and I will say that it has strength when it starts to not only break out of this, but get solidly above its volume, or above its point of control and above its 50-day moving average. All right. Please don't come to my house with pitchforks. All right, I'll look at the hourly chart for Sousa. I mean, this was a nice little breakout trade here. Whoops, wrong tool. Got resistance here we might want to break out of, or might be able to, rather. Draw a line across. Yep, it's relevant. Very, very relevant level here on the hourly chart. Break above that could be pretty good. Let's turn on our 8 and 21 exponential moving averages. We are bullish. Let's look at some other indicators. This is short term. This is day trading stuff. I think on a break above this line that you can target 24.29. So this line's at 23. You can target about a dollar up. Volume's kind of low. RSI's getting up there. That's hourly though. Let's look at the 10-minute. I mean, I won't deny that it's looking. I mean, I won't deny this is great for day trading. Sure. Hubs broke out. HUBS. Let's go. Okay. The plan is simple. We've got a cup and handle here, guys. We've got a cup and a handle. If we maintain a solid body of the candle, which it might go up and down through the day, if we maintain a solid body close above this white line, which is at $547.20, I will enter. And I will set my stop loss tight. I'm not following like the traditional shit because I'm not willing to. I'm not playing games out here, all right? I keep my stop losses tight. So let's do the long thing. Long position. Is this it? Bop. Yeah. All right. So I want this about 10 cents above this level. So five. Here, let me see what the high was on this one. So the high was 543.69. So I'm going to do 544 as my entry. Is that too high? No, it's not. Definitely not. We're looking good. So my entry is going to be at 544. Is that going down even lower? Wait, was I looking at the high or the low? Oh, that was the close. Wait, 543. You tripping? Oh, stupid candle. I want to use this red one. All right. So the high was 547.47. There we go. So we'll do 548. There we go. There we go, guys. Whatever. That's close enough. Stop loss. Let's make our stop loss this point of resistance right here. All right. Very, very tight. Entering on a Friday. And then our target can be very quickly drawn with our Fibonacci extension tool. Swing low, swing high, swing low. Sheesh, look at how that lines up. Let's bring that right up to 612.87. That's a nice looking trade. HubSpot. And that's what I want to be in long term. So this is looking like a good entry. That is a coincidence, Kelly. I have to do the same thing today too. Okay. Man, am I hungry? Something about eating a bunch of food before bed that makes you very hungry the next day. All right, how are we doing on time? We're looking good. We're looking good. Let's hit snap. Looking at Snapchat. Okay. Really? A lot of selling pressure. So I know that there was recent news. What was it? That Snap was profitable for the first time. I think that's already been priced in. Yeah, I'm not seeing like a great entry on this other than breaking resistance at 62.20 and then targeting this like most immediate high here for 65.97. Let's get our 50-day on here. Yeah, see how the 50-day, this is nice. The 50-day is exactly. This is the 50-day moving average, blue line, exactly where today's low hit and then get popped back up. So that's our support here. Yeah. I mean, if it, you might even look at this as a reversal level at 64, according to these pivot points. But again, I just started using pivot points, so I'm not totally great at them. So I feel bad if I said something stupid. But just looking at this, pure Fibonacci breaking out of this level at $62, targeting 65.99, 66. Makes sense to me. But we want to make sure that we're holding our 50-day moving average as support. We break out of that, we're a weak stock. SOS. Okay. SOS, because you're giving me the puppy face thing. Remember what I said about the 50-day moving average? Not happening. SOS might be a lot of fun for day traders, though. This is a 10-minute chart of SOS. All kinds of stuff you can do here if you know what you're doing. Right? You could have caught this little bottom out here. Could have entered at about 410 and then exited at... Yep. And could have exited at 426. A little scalpy action. Get this moving average out of the way, not to confuse everyone. But SOS is just holding still until there's some sort of parabolic event that makes it pop. This one's tough to like really technically analyze, in my humble opinion. I think it's a puppy stock. Don't come to my house with a pitchfork. That's cringy. And then another way to look at this is breaking out of a downward trend, but this is so damn high that it's really hard to do. It's like, where do you anchor it? Tough to say. If anyone else is better at trading than me, I wish there's probably about 1,000 of you, has a different opinion, let me know. But from a technical perspective, the stock does not have strength and is waiting for a catalyst such as a pump from an influencer / chat room owner or some type of news that I don't know about because I don't follow the stock fundamentals. Clove, same thing. All right, so let's take a look at DM. Okay. Testing that level. Woo! Okay. Let's see. Volume profile. That lines up. Yeah, of course, that's going to be really consumed with that long base. Hey, we hit it. We almost 100 likes, guys. Thanks. Let's keep it going. We'd love to get to 200. Just hit that like if you haven't done it already. Doesn't cost a thing. Get our fib levels out, anchoring at the high. Going down to this low here. Yeah, that's not terribly helpful. So let us do it this way. Oops. Yeah, we really want to break out and then target this next swing high here. But this is a nice reversal. When you saw this, who was this? East Texas Estate. If you're here, and you saw these two candles, did you know that you had a reversal right away? Bullish engulfing candle. Really nice. Now the question is, does it have what it takes to get through this this level of resistance? Key level here. Bring up the volume in the RSI. Nothing too exciting on the... Well, the RSI was oversold right when the reversal happened. Yeah, it looks like it's getting held pretty firm at that line. But yeah, I think you want to target 1567 upon a breakout above this line of resistance at 1390 something or $14. I think $14 is probably the best way to play it. Watch for a solid session close above 14 bucks on this. Target about 15, actually lower than that. I'll go lower. Target about 1570. Watch it, and see if it establishes a firm upward trend, which it very well might do because this is a nice reversal. As we call this, the V for Vendetta reversal around here. So just watch it. You might be in the right territory, but this is a tough line for it to get past. Look at the volume profile on DM. Looks nice to 19 longer term. Yeah, I think that's why I drew it like 20, right? So this is for the entire lifetime of the stock. Volume by price. Good Lord with the paintbrush. For the entire lifetime of the stock. Oh no. The entire lifetime it's much lower, but it's because of that long base that we had. So let's draw this out a bit. Yeah, that's where I drew this red line. So it's about, for me, it was about 20 bucks. All right, let's look at NMM for Tony. Nice. NMM, baby. Did we ever fully resolve our thing here? Let's go to the weekly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Measure. Up. Okay. So it starts here, goes up to here. We add it to that. Yeah, we got full resolution of our initial high tight flag. Fantastic. Now let's switch over. Actually, I want to keep that. Now let's switch to daily. Look how important that level is, where we got our impulsive move up, got our little corrective phase, and what do we have here, folks? What do we got here? Little cup with handle. Very nice, very nice. Drawing our line. We had our breakout above that handle. Let's get rid of that previous pink line. Doesn't really mean anything to us anymore. The red line that you see here is the point of control. We are above the point of control, and we are at all-time highs, NMM. Is this all-time highs? No, not all-time highs. All right, we're just at multi-year high. And is this a full resolution of our rounding bottom? Let's take a look. Oh my God, the stock can really go. NMM can really go. What a stock. Good. Kudos to you guys, because I forgot about, yeah, this is a rat snack. This is what we call a rat snack. I got out of NMM, Navios Maritime Partners. Pretty sure it's a Greek shipping company. I got out of it after resolution of this high type flag, and I called it a day. I'm like, Neil, you're a genius. You're probably the best trader on YouTube. and I called it a day. But what a fool I was in my hubris. Some of you guys stayed in here and have brought it up a couple times. And I was like, guys, that's old news. That's old Neil. Old Neil. What about the new Neil? Again, my hubris. And look at this thing, so strong. Let's take a look at some of the other indicators. Not even overbought yet, and it's still climbing high, majestically. Look at how we did have a nice little. No, never mind. I was about to say something that is not true, so just forget that. We are cross above the MACD as of April 22nd. Buy signal right there. Ooh. Okay, so NMM is looking like a snack, probably the best stock of the day. And we are at 10:21 right now, so I have little time remaining. And I'm sorry about that noise that I just made. I'm sorry. I am a man. I have an animal side. And sometimes it just makes these animalistic noises when I see such a nice, juicy looking stock like this. This is a rat snack. All right, so let's just look at the short-term pattern that we have here and what the resolution might look like. So that's the depth of our cup added to the neckline of our cup up here for a price target of $37.96. Let's go. And then let's confirm that. Let's do another little thing with the Fibonacci extension, going down to the beginning, the very beginning of this upward trend to the left cup, down to the cup base, which gives you a conservative price target, which we're quickly approaching. We are marching toward it like an army, like a Greek. I don't know. I forgot what they call their regiments, like a Greek. I don't know. Military thing, ancient Greece. So we still got some room to go for a potential profit of about 6%. Crossing that line, if we get all the way up to our full resolution, we got about 18.22%. The stock looks good. Stock looks very good. We are in an impulsive phase, but we are not overbought yet. We are not overbought. So watch the RSI to look for when your impulsive phase is going to turn into a corrective phase. I would not be surprised if we make it all the way up to about 34, round number 2. This is the perfect stock. Get up to $34 and have a corrective phase. Damn, this thing looks good. Tony, retweet. Sheesh. I haven't felt this way about a stock in a while. But yeah, we want that long-term resolution. You know, we're here for that big old base. This thing goes all the way back to 2018, guys. Arguably longer if you want to consider this stuff too. This is good stuff right here. This is very good stuff. This is prime time. NMM. What I would say is that it has already broken more than 5%, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Let me double check on this. So let's see if it's broken more than 5% out of its cup with handle, which it has. It's out of chase territory. It is inadvisable to chase a stock that has already broken more than 5% out of a cup with handle. But if you want to keep a very tight stop loss, which I don't want to miss out on any of this, because I think the corrective phase is not going to happen until 34. But again, that's like thought. That's like feelings. We'll see at the end of the day how we look around 3:45, 4 o'clock, Detroit time. But I think that it might be okay to enter in here. But again, the entry was when it broke above. Look at this beautiful. It tapped that resistance, knocked on the door, and then finally kicked that shit in. NMM. Yeah, Souza, that's the question of the day: is do I chase? Well, the rule of thumb is don't chase if it's already broken out 5% above its breakout level because it might correct. But it's just such a damn good stock. We shall see. We shall see. It might actually come back down to this level that was previous resistance and as support. Yeah, these are kind of like the two scenarios. Like one is we might get our little bounce. If that's the case, buying. The other case is that we just stay strong and then we hit our 34 level corrective phase, and then we're gonna do our best to get out of this level, and then get up to that higher price target. But then, oh, there's so much room to go on this one. Why is this stock so good? Insane. Thank you, Tony. What's up with Saturday session? Did we quit? I only do Saturday session if we get an average of 250 likes on our videos for the week. Because I like to take my Saturdays off if I can. All right, so X is trying to break out all caps. Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry. I think the daily's doing us justice here. I'm going to switch to 4 hour. Yep. I agree with you. I don't know what tool you use to look at it, but this is the way I'm looking at it. Oh, hey, look at that. Good old friend, the 50-day moving average. X, United Steel Corp, gets above the 50-day moving average. I think meat's back on the menu. What's it? What's that other one? CLF? Another. This one is heavily. This I think CLF is in the top 5, maybe top 5, at least the top 10 holdings for XME, metal and mining. Actually, let's go back to X. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, so I was looking at the 4-hour chart, and that's where I said, man, you want to be able to 50-day? No, I was wrong about that. So I'll switch back to day. Nope. We are well above the 50-day moving average, looking strong. Let's get our fibs out. Swing high, down to the previous swing low, extending our line so that we can see where we are today. Looks like we are broken above that 50. That might be what you're looking at as well. Looking solid. Oof, look at it go. There you go. Close above this line looks like it's ready to get back up into a very short-term upward trend. An impulsive move. Great. Oh, this looks fergalicious. Am I doing this right, guys? Did I do that right? Maybe if I go to the top of this one, that's more accurate. Yeah, that's probably better, right? That looks lovely. That looks very lovely. So what I'll do is this one. Oop. This is going to be a target of the measure move of this little reversal area that we're in right now, which I'll bring up actually to the 50%. And I'll add it to the 50%. Yeah, it gets us right up about to where our 786 line is on the fib. Something like that. Something like that. And let's bring this up. Nice little 10% trade right there. Oh, 13 says add the 20-day moving average. So let's do that. Let's see if my plan will allow me to. Yes. Benzinga bucks. So we're putting the 20-day moving average on here. We're going to thicken this line and change this color to like purple or something so that I know it's different. You can't really see if it's dark purple. Thickness. Pink, that's fine. 20, blah, blah, blah. I mean, sheesh. Looks like it's fighting to get right above that 20-day moving average. Looking really good. Oh, I promised a T-Pain. I forgot about that. I don't know how to do it. I'll do it. How much time do we have? We don't have time. It's 10:30. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me on a Friday. It's been a crazy week. Some great trades. Watch NMM, watch X. Thank you, 13. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, everyone, for the great input. That's what makes the show great. You guys give me ideas. I make money off them. As always, I'm Neil Hamilton. This has been Get Technical. Sorry for the abrupt stop. I wasn't watching the time. I was having too much fun. And I will play the T-Pain music next week. So at any rate, have a great weekend, everyone. Relax or do something amazing. Get your mind off the charts for a little bit. And we'll get back into it on Monday with Get Technical at 9:30 a.m. Happy trading.